Good day once again. My name remains Oluwatobi, your host on Emotional School. Today we'll be talking about loneliness. Now, what is loneliness? Loneliness is a state whereby someone is cut away from communication, is cut away from people, is cut away from association. And at this point, when man is cut away from association, you become lonely, you become isolated, you feel you are abandoned. And most of the time, when we go through this process in life, activeness does not stop loneliness. You can be in the group of people, you can be in the crowd and still be lonely. You can still be in the crowd and still be lonely. That's just the simple truth about life. But let's look at the word being alone. Being alone is when you separate yourself to reset your life. Or when you separate yourself, you try to make things work out. Or you're trying to solve a particular problem and you need a privacy. Or you are going for either meditation, you're going for a recess in your life. You want to evaluate yourself. And being alone is good and is healthy. But what we are focusing on today is loneliness, which is not healthy to human being. Because when you're operating in loneliness or you're walking in loneliness, what happens is you begin to, even though you have a group of people around you, they are connecting, they are laughing, you just keep asking yourself questions. Why are they laughing? Because you are disconnected. When the lockdown was on, actually in Nigeria, because my sleeping time shifted, because I have to do some work night, I have to work overnight. After a period of time, I was feeling abandoned. Probably I just said, all these people were just sleeping, they didn't care whether I'm working or doing whatever. Actually, it's not a problem. It is I that is working, which I need to focus on. Then I knew that I'm moving into loneliness. What did I do? I have to reschedule my timing so that I can connect back. You can be with your family, your wife, your children, and you're still lonely. You can be with your friends and still lonely. Now, the situation where we find ourselves right now, due to the pandemic, now loneliness will increase in number because people are not seeing themselves. They send text message and like that. And human being, we are a social being. The way we are designed is to connect with people. And without connection, man begins to lose there is relevancy. There's a form of disconnection. Am I saying we are going back to the norm? No. What I'm saying is this. There must still be a level of relationship. There must still be a level of connection. Because when you move into loneliness, loneliness can destroy your life. And loneliness can make one to develop an habit that is not used to, or an habit that it does not do, or things it does not do before. That is what loneliness can do. Or who can experience loneliness? Anybody can experience loneliness in life because it's a state in our life or a period in our life which we will go through. But how do we come out of loneliness that does not lead to chronic loneliness, which can endanger our health? That is what we're talking about today. Because when you become lonely, some habit begin to walk into your life unknown to you, because you want to experiment so many things in a state of loneliness. And the way we had been designed or wired, we were designed to relate. We were designed to solve problems. And you don't solve problem for yourself. You don't solve problem for yourself alone. You solve problem for humanity. And if you disconnect yourself from the people you want to solve problem for, or you want to give solution to, then you don't know what they need. Now, decided to withdraw from people, then that man is dying gradually, because the way we are designed is not to be sending text message to each other, but to communicate verbally. The word verbally then is not necessarily have to see yourself. With the way technology has evolved now, you can communicate through video calls and so many things. But once in a while, men still needs to touch each other, because that is one of the mystery about life. That connection, it brings some positive and negative connection between us. But we must be able to know what we want to use our relationship for, which is the key to one of the ways to get out of loneliness. As soon as you isolate yourself, as soon as you move into the state of loneliness, people's happiness becomes your sadness, because you'll be asking questions, why are they happy? That will be your questions. Why are they happy? Those things no longer make meanings to you. Happiness no longer make meanings to you. Now, the truth is this: addiction is one of the things you will see in the room of. You want to. Addiction becomes the order of the day. And when a man moves into addiction, which you don't have capacity to control, or you don't have the ability to control those things yourself, then you are the edge of destroying your life. Now, the question I'm going to end with is, can loneliness kill? Bye for now. Meet you in the next episode.